Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury there.
Rondo kicks to Howard. The pass to Davis. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more help this year.
Well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
Here's Howard. Nice move. And Davis puts it in.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Holiday against Bradley. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Shot up two there.
I tell you what, once Williamson polishes his moves, develops a stronger right hand, he's going to be unstoppable.
Outside Brent. Rondo finds Howard. Back to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over ball. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And from look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Pelicans, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Double by Howard, knocked away. On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Bradley. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rondo passes to Davis. Kicks to Howard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets near the rim.
Ingram outside. Williamson with it. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Outside Holiday. And the Pelicans get it back. And that one's good by Favors.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
James kicks to Rondo. High post, Howard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Rondo. The shot will not fall. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
LeBron passes to Howard. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year. I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Muller, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot, but those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. A rebound by the Lakers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the sling.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Howard. Right side Davis. Back to Howard. Trying to get open is Davis. That's good from Howard on the assist by Davis. 8 points for Howard.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Outside Favors. Davis against Ingram. Over Davis. And that one's good. Ingram.
He knows he has to keep taking and making this shot. Ingram wanting to shoulder more of the offensive load.
James outside. Howard against Favors. Howard, the pass to James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, he's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James like a master at knowing which way to take it.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Reddick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of
So both teams making some changes here. Zion is the 4, with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. 5 on the clock. Rondo with the ball. Well guarded by Ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, come on, we all know LeBron is used to being fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Passes the ball down low. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
One of the strongest parts of this game. So is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. The pass to Howard. Howard draws the double. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Favors. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slammed up by Ingram.
The length and athleticism on display. Ingram, something special on the move.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Here's James. Howard at the elbow. They double team Howard. Back to James. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's just outstanding. Sometimes you are helpless trying to stop D. Howard inside from scoring. I mean, even if you foul him, and foul him hard.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Free throw no good for Howard. Now with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Back to LeBron. Howard draws the double. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Ball against Rondo. Ball dishes to Holiday. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Floats one, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of LA might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker. His best years, without a doubt, could be ahead of him here in New Orleans.
Back to Howard. Howard draws the double. LeBron outside. Outside Rondo. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Davis finds Howard. Back to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Outside Holiday. And the 3 ball is good. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Bradley passes to Howard. Here's Davis. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Ingram.
If Ingram is knocking down this shot consistently, good enough. You see the comparison to Kevin Durant on that shot.
James dishes to Howard. Inside Davis. Rebound by Drew Holiday. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Magic.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside for Davis. Over Williamson. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Howard. Howard's got 3 assists tonight. Holiday the pass to Favors. No good on that one. Great D that time from Howard. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. The dish to Howard. James, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Now here's Howard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
But we got to talk about his team too. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Trying to get open is Davis. And the rejection by Favors. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. And Hart subbed in for Ball. The Lakers also changing it up. Caldwell Pope comes in for Bradley. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing a short burst where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Here's Williamson. He's guarded by Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. The Lakers. And Will Pope with a wide open look. And 3 off the mark. It's stolen by Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Outside Holiday. Offline with his 3. The Lakers trail. Davis inside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
To the inside. And it's Okafor missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Howard dishes to James. Pass to Caruso. They double-team Howard. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
A little bit of a throwback evening for Howard. Has all of his moves working here tonight.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Morris checked in for 8. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-3 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A big night so far for Dwight Howard. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 7 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got that.
And that does it for our halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. It's to Williamson. Over Bradley. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Williamson.
I mean, hey, they're going to give Williamson this shot because they don't want him to get close to the rim.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Howard, the pass to Bradley. Got that bucket. Bradley's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. And that one's good. Ingram.
I like that Gazelle, Ingram just opening inside to the finish.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Los Angeles. Whichever team you root for, LA fans will have a lot to celebrate.
Outside Rondo. Howard, the pass to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 6 assists in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Tipped away. And Holiday kicks the ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. James dishes to Howard. Shot from the wing. No good from LeBron.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for. You can't get them all to go.
And that one's good by Favors.
Hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Passes it to Howard. In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to Howard. Howard draws the double. Back to Bradley. Over Holiday. Here's Howard. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Howard's got 14 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Knocked loose and stolen by Howard. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by James. Rondo's got his first basket.
An elite passer in his position. James always seems to make the right decision.
And Holiday kicks the ball. To the middle. And shot back by Howard.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Bradley finds Howard. Back to Bradley. There's the pass to Howard. James is up. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
Oh man, the all-around game of James, capable of dominating you on both ends of the floor, like right there.
Pelicans trail by 9. Ball, the pass to Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. Over LeBron. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Davis. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Paul with a wide open look. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Rondo. High post Howard. And stolen by Williamson. Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Slithering into the lane with such ease. I mean, when Ingram is aggressive, he forces it.
This is his first. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor, and it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan Bell. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there, close to the basket.
At the top of the key, Favors. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Rondo. Ingram with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Williamson.
Perfect alley-oop. Zion showing the lift from his hand. We all know how.
Rondo bounce pass. Howard up on top. He's covered by Favors. Howard kicks to Rondo. 6 to shoot. They double team Howard. Feeds to Bradley. Over ball. That one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Oh, he's a pro at staying composed. Even when Bradley is in a tight spot, he knows how to come through.
Ball dishes to Ingram. And stolen by Howard. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ball against Rondo. Howard, the pass to Rondo. Back to Howard. They double team Howard. Inside, James. And the dunk by James.
Oh, so awesome to see Dwight Howard making an effort to dish it. A part of his game that he's been working on.
This is it to Favors. This is to Ingram. He takes it to ball. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh yeah, I mean, for the ones that aren't stuck in there and aren't tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times too you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. But sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you, but sometimes guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's gonna make this free throw. Don't push me too hard. I gotta get this fuck up.
They say that, huh?
Oh yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Bill Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Don't push me all the way up the basket. You know,
What was the response?
he pushed me into the basket.
Holiday dishes to Williamson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The dish to LeBron. Shoots over Ingram, and it's LeBron missing. Pelicans trail by 14. Howard, the pass to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. 17 points for Davis.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now the pass to Williamson. Down low. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Rondo kicks to James. Rondo passes to Davis. Misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. Ingram outside. Ball's knocked loose. Howard with the steal. Rondo passes to Howard. Bradley against Holiday. And stolen by Favors. Ingram at the elbow. Good D by LeBron.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to post the shot.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pelicans trail by 15. And here is ball. A floater, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
16 feet away, and he makes that one. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson dishes to Ingram. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rondo kicks to James. Pass to Davis. Howard in the post. Working on Favors. Howard finds Bradley. That's good from Howard on the assist by Bradley. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
Now look, even when you contest Howard, he maintains his focus. An experienced vet, he's used to taking tough interior shots.
Pelicans trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Hey, Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Here's Williamson. Tries a 3 off the inbound. through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That gives them 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, they may add to their total pretty soon.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Bradley. Howard dishes to Bradley. Davis, the pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks to Rondo. Shoots over ball. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
LeBron outside. Howard in the post. He's covered by Favors. Howard finds Rondo. Favors against Howard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you had? You were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one.
Well, thanks, kid. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop. That as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K because I'm really not. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. And secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their All-Star game, I follow. Right now, it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues, I'm in.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Ingram. Davis with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Bradley kicks to Howard. The kick out to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who is the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here to come into an opponent.